We're at 200 Vernon Street, just north of Main Street in Tomball. We've had what appears to be a gas explosion in a residence and a subsequent fire.
Okay. And talk about from time of dispatch to where we are now. How did this all transpire?
There was an explosion. It was felt by several folks in the community, including our fire station and our police station. There was a subsequent fire. Very evident that there was a fire because the house was totally involved when we arrived. It took us a few minutes to knock the fire down. This is one of the older homes, totally wooden structure, totally combustible structure that had walls blown out, and like I said, a significant amount of fire.
And how long did it take you guys to get the fire under control?
It took us probably 10 minutes from the point in time we arrived to have the body of the fire knocked down, the main body of the fire knocked down.
Okay. And what's the status on the residents?
We are still doing some research on that. At this point in time, we do have some folks that we're concerned about. And until such time as we complete our investigation, that's all I can say at this time.
Okay. Can you say how many folks you're concerned about?
We're concerned about one.
Okay. And I mean, this was a pretty large explosion. Is that accurate?
This was a very large explosion. It was felt, like I said, about people 2 miles from this location.
And do you know what caused the explosion itself?
We don't. It has the appearance of a gas explosion, but again, until the investigation is complete, we won't know that for certain.
Is there any damage to neighbor homes from debris?
No, there's no damage to any of the neighbors' homes or any other structure around. There is debris in the streets, in people's driveways, but we do not have any structural damage to anybody else.
Given the magnitude of an explosion like that, is it pretty surprising that the windows of neighboring and adjacent homes weren't blown out?
Not being an explosives expert, I don't know. I know if you look at the walls and the roof structure, a lot of the energy was spent going through the walls and taking the roof off the house.
And I'm sure you're finding remnants of what was the roof quite a distance away from the house. Is that accurate?
We have pieces of the building in the street on two sides, and it's a large backyard, so we have parts of the structure back in the backyard also.
What's next in this process?
Complete the investigation. We will have the fire marshal go through the building, what's left of it, examine the gas connections, gas fittings, look at the gas appliances, and try to determine where the explosion originated from.